Hello, I'm Claudia Seibert, and this is your BG24 News online video update. Bowling Green police are working to stop a hard drug problem in the city before it gets worse. Authorities say heroin usage in the city has skyrocketed over the past few years. They say overdoses are happening in homes and apartments citywide. The Lucas County coroner reported 113 heroin-related deaths between 2010 and 2013. Police say that number would be higher if it weren't for medicines that counteract the drug. According to police, a theft ring is helping users acquire the drug. The scheme involves stealing from big box retailers, then returning the items for gift cards, which are then traded for the drug. Police say they found a link to heroin in nearly all of the theft rings. An infant is dead and another critically injured after a car crash in Troy Township yesterday. Troopers say 38-year-old Lori Massengill was traveling at a high speed when she struck a railroad crossing. The vehicle went airborne, struck a ditch, then rolled over twice. The crash happened just south of State Route 163. Twin infants riding in the back seat were flown to an area hospital, where one was pronounced dead and the other listed in critical condition. Massengill was also taken to the hospital and listed in fair condition. The crash is still under investigation. Toledo City Council approved the leveling of a bridge yesterday. The Curtis Street Bridge was built in 1899 to connect two neighborhoods off the Anthony Wayne Trail. The bridge still used by pedestrians was deemed unsafe for cars more than 4 decades ago. The request to demolish the bridge comes from Norfolk Southern Railroad, which runs beneath the bridge. The railroad will pay for all demolition costs. The council says the city retains the right to build a replacement footbridge if necessary. An update on a story we covered last week. The man who allegedly opened fire in a sportsman club was arraigned on 5 counts yesterday. Richard Clark Jr. is accused of killing 2 people at the Cary Conservation Sportsman Association earlier this month. Clark pleaded not guilty on 3 counts of aggravated murder and 1 count each of kidnapping and felonious assault. He remains in custody on a $2 million bond. In state news, a motorist is dead after pulling a gun during a traffic stop in a Columbus suburb. Westerville police say an officer fatally shot the driver who exited the vehicle with a firearm. The incident happened just after 1 a.m. on Polaris Parkway. 59-year-old John Montgomery later died in an area hospital. Montgomery's passenger was uninjured and no officers were hurt. The officer is on paid administration during the investigation. And now let's take a look at your Black Swamp weather forecast. Today we'll see a high of 40 with a low of 24. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 48 and a low of 34. On Friday we'll have a high of 49 with a low of 32, and we can expect some clouds with a 10% chance of rain. Saturday will be mostly cloudy, but it'll warm up to a high of 56 with a low of 47. We can expect showers and a high of 60 with a low of 52 on Sunday. Thanks for checking in with BG24 News, your campus and community connection. I'm Claudia Seibert.